Please join me in a pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening and welcome to the December 19th Board of Public Affairs meeting. First on the agenda will be to approve the minutes of the December 5th meeting. Those you've been presented with the minutes. See any additions, corrections? If not, I'll entertain a motion to accept as written.
Dick, I will make a motion that we accept the meeting minutes from December 5th, 2023 as written.
I'll second.
Annette?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Dick?
Yes.
Karen?
Yes.
And Tom?
Yes.
Next on the agenda will be a hearing of public, hearing of public concern. Seeing none, we'll move on. Next on the agenda will be the Clerk-Treasurer's report. John?
Yes, the board has received the financial statements, the various reports that are put together, and the reconciliation for the month ending November 30th. If there are any questions, I would entertain those, or if you have any questions down the road, I would talk about it then too.
Questions? I'll entertain a motion to accept the Clerk-Treasurer's report.
I'll make a motion, we accept the Clerk-Treasurer's report as presented.
I'll second.
Jim?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Dick?
Yes.
Annette?
Yes.
And Karen?
Yes.
Next will be a resolution. Could you please number and read and title, John?
Resolution number 28, 2023, authorizing the Director of Utilities to solicit proposals and enter into an agreement for lease of the City of Bryan's North Industrial Park for agricultural purposes.
So in anticipation of the current lease agreement that expires December 31st, 2023, this resolution would authorize the advertising for bids and entering into that agreement. This is for the farmland located at the city's North Industrial Park. It contains approximately 70 tillable acres. We would anticipate advertising for bids January 4th and January 11th, with a bid opening on January 25th here in the boardroom. We've done these agreements for the last several years. They've worked out well, so we would just like to continue that. So we'd respectfully request authorization to advertise for bids and enter into an agricultural lease agreement.
Has it always been the same person to lease it every year?
No.
No?
It's alfalfa, isn't it?
No, it's been in a corn, wheat, soybean rotation.
A rotation?
Yep.
Wish we could get something other than crops out there.
That'd be nice.
Wish we could get something other than crops in out there.
Oh, yeah.
Marijuana.
That was banned last night.
I'll make a motion that we approve
Cash crop.
resolution number 20.
I see the headline now. Make sure you take a picture of the guy that said it.
Don't you dare. I'm sorry, John, didn't mean to interrupt you.
I got a
I made a
first.
motion, yes.
I'll second.
Jim?
Yes.
Dick?
Yes.
Annette?
Yes.
Karen?
Yes.
And Tom?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Is that a one-year lease? We do this every
Three.
year? Three? Okay,
Yep.
thanks.
Next on the agenda will be another resolution. Please number and read and title, John.
Resolution number 29, 2023, authorizing wage adjustments for non-bargaining unit hourly and salaried staff and declaring an emergency.
So, as you're aware, the Board of Public Affairs is responsible for determining and administering BMU employee wages and providing wage contributions to specific City of Bryan employees. The resolution presented for your consideration is reflective of the direction that you gave the Director of Utilities and the Operations Manager. It includes a 3% wage adjustment for all non-bargaining hourly and salaried staff, as well as various equity adjustments for both hourly and salaried employees. The proposed wage adjustments were determined with your direction and the review of comparable wages for local municipalities, as well as the American Water Works Association wage survey and the American Public Power Association's wage survey. Wage adjustments would be effective January 1. So I would respectfully request your approval for the 2024 wage adjustments and declaring an emergency.
Is there anything can be done? I know we discussed this back when the committee met, but as far as dealing with compression issues so that...
So the resolution does allow you throughout the year to give those increases as necessary.
That answers my question.
Any other questions? Now I'll entertain a motion to adopt Resolution 29.
I'll move to adopt resolution number 29.
Second?
Tom?
Yes.
Karen? Dick?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
And Annette.
Yes.
Next on the agenda will be a request to reclassify a power plant employee.
Good evening, everyone. This is a request to classify power plant operator 2 Kevin Douglas to probationary power plant operator 3. Kevin continues to have a positive attitude and looks for ways to accomplish more tasks effectively and efficiently. He's an excellent lead person. He's an excellent teacher as well for those around him. Kevin meets all the job requirements and has completed the necessary coursework to support his reclassification. With that being said, we respectfully request that you reclassify Kevin Douglas as a probationary power plant operator 3.
Sounds to me like he stepped right up, boy. He just start to now. He's doing fantastic. Any questions or comments?
How long has it been with us?
5 years. It'll be 5 years in January.
I was there 22 and I didn't make it to 3. But I am very smart, so.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It'll be
Kevin's climbed up
Yeah.
very well.
I'll make a motion, we approve.
I'll second.
Jim?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Dick?
Yes.
Annette?
Yes.
And Karen.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Next on the agenda, entertain a motion to pay the bills.
I'll make a motion that we pay the bills.
I'll second.
Annette?
Yes.
Dick?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Karen?
Yes.
And Tom.
Yes.
Next on the agenda will be comments from BPA and staff. Start with you, Derek.
Just a couple things. First, want to congratulate Kevin Douglas on his reclassification. And also want to just take a minute and recognize retired BMU employee Nate Gardner. Nate received some recognition earlier this year at the AMP annual conference. Jimmy has the awards that he received. The first one was the AMP Service Distinction Award, and this is designed to recognize employees of member public power utilities, partners, and consultants who have made significant local contributions to public power. To be eligible for the award, they must meet all or a majority of the following criteria. A distinguished public power career or a career with significant contribution to public power, a member who has supported the mission, vision, and values of AMP, and individuals dedicated to the betterment of public power communities who have retired from service or have announced they would be retiring from service. So I want to congratulate Nate for the AMP Service Distinction Award, and he was also named an honorary member of the OMEA, which I will let the mayor explain about.
First, you didn't remind me to get that email, but
Okay,
I
so-
would, no, it's okay. I actually nominated him for that, and again, this is the portion where the elected officials sit on that board for AMP. And because of Nate's talented dedication, first to the utility and the engineering department and his way up, but also the leadership he gave on the AMP board while he was the director, were reasons to nominate him as honorary member. That's not something that they give every AMP member, to be honest. Usually it's an elected official, and so it was a special tribute to Nate. You're not going to be shocked to hear when Derek reached out to him and asked him to come that he declined politely. Because, you know, pomp and circumstance is not his gig, and he's happily enjoying his retirement. But again, he has done a lot for this utility in a lot of different areas, not just as director over the years, and very happy that he was recognized by AMP and OMEA for those.
Meg?
First, I wanted to let you know the budget passed unanimously through council, which included your portion of the city budget. We did say goodbye to an 8-year member of council, Judy Harris, yesterday. That was her last meeting. Steve Osbaugh, who will be taking over for that representation of that ward, will start January 2nd, and he was in attendance last night. Notable items, because there were many items on the agenda. They did ban cannabis totally within the city limits, but I do expect in the first quarter that they will make some changes to that. Some of the reasonings were out of the state, and we're not sure what the state legislature will do. I don't anticipate that will be done till the end of January. So it was at the advice of our city attorney that they do the harshest piece first. If they want to build back from that, that would be a little easier than going the other way, of just putting some limitations in and then deciding they don't want it later. Causes us some issues with zoning. The city is currently undergoing a zoning, modification to our administrative piece, and so we had a public hearing for that last night. If you have any questions on that, please contact Andy Waterston. He has a pretty good layout of what we're changing. We've been working with a company for 2 years. We started before the pandemic. They kind of put it on pause, so we revamped that in the end of 2021 and have been going through that thoroughly. And the goal in mind is to make smart choices that are not prohibitive to our residents and businesses, remove some of the red tape and some of the multiple applications that they have to make with the zoning board and the appeals and council. And so we tried to clean that up a little bit and make it work better for the community while also keeping true zoning in place, because we do think that's important for people's right to build and to live. So any questions on that, just let us know, and I'd like to wish you all a Merry Christmas.
Thank you, ma'am. John?
I don't have anything other than maybe to repeat Merry Christmas.
Okay.
That's all I've got.
Okay, thank you. Press?
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Jim?
I'd like to congratulate Kevin and also thank the board for promoting him. He definitely deserves it. And have a wonderful Christmas.
Yeah. Jimmy?
Congratulations to Kevin, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Mr. Sprow?
Yes, congratulations to Kevin on his reclassification and also to Nate on his award. And have a Merry Christmas.
Karen?
Guess I can say the same thing for everybody again. Congratulations to Kevin and to Nate. Those are very good honors for him. And Merry Christmas as well. We'll see you guys at the year-end meeting.
Okay. Annette?
Congratulations to Kevin on his promotion. a huge congratulations to Nate and his awards. Thank you to the city council for passing the BMU budget. Happy retirement to Judy. And then, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody, and make sure you go and see the Spangler's Candy Store.
It's fun, isn't it?
So,
Jim?
Yeah, congratulations to Nate. Wow, it's well-deserved. It's quite an honor. Congratulations to Kevin Douglas on his promotion. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
You all sound like a broken record.
Yeah, we're getting that way, aren't we? By the time we get to us.
Congratulations to Kevin on his reclassification and to Nate on the awards. It's pretty cool. And I'd just like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Been a great year, you know, for the utility. Been a wonderful year. Hope we just add to that a little more and have another great year next year. With that, that's all I have. We will take a short recess, and then we'll be going into executive session to consider the appointment and compensation of a public employee. And I would like to ask Jim, John, Mayor, the board, with the exception of Mr. Sprow, I'd like to excuse you, Tom. And Jimmy, you may stay if you'd like. And Derek, I'm sorry. I don't want to forget somebody. So we'll take a short recess. Thank you.